Dela write my MVVs. Welcome. You know, sometimes when you look at the things happening in the palace, you realize that it's the more you look and the less you see. Like the whole thing, the complications, the wahala, the gbasgbos. My question again, every time that I ask is that all of these kingsmen, elders in council and all of that who sat down and decided that they have the audacity, the authority to decide a life for the Ooni of Ife, who never wanted to be a polygamist. They say, as an African king, you can marry as many wives. Where are they right now? It's not a small thing. A report reaching us right now is that Olori Tobi is having a very serious altercation with Olori Dr. Elizabeth. Dr. Lizzy had made a statement cancelling Olori Naomi or advising Olori Naomi not to give in to Tobi's emotional blackmail with her pregnancy. That Tobi is just looking for a way to use that pregnancy as a yardstick to get to everybody. Everybody has to drop everything they have to do just to pay attention to her. She has used the pregnancy against the Ooni of Ife, and Ooni of Ife knows her devices, and that is why Ooni of Ife could care less. That Naomi is sitting down there and entertaining them, even though she has been warned by so many men of God that she should not be allowing them around her. That Naomi should be very careful. She should not allow Tobi use that pregnancy to blackmail her emotionally. The reason was because it was alleged that Tobi pleaded with Queen Naomi that she would want to move into the royal mansion where she is very sure that there will be security because Naomi is a prayer warrior. They are all aware. Of course, I do think that they all know Naomi's capacity by the grace and glory of God, because all of them, they have tried Naomi in different dimensions and they have seen that Naomi, when you shoot a bullet, it returns back to you in 100 folds. They know that very well, and that is why. So right now, when Dr. Elizabeth said this, Dr. Elizabeth said it because one thing Dr. Elizabeth is trying to guide against is for us to spiral down the road again to where we are coming from, 360 degrees. Because if you allow these women, where they will carry this thing to, you will not believe it. Wait until I tell you the next prophecy that just came now. Okay, so now when Dr. Elizabeth said all of those things to Naomi with good intention, Tobi got really upset and Tobi attacked Dr. Elizabeth allegedly. Like, she attacked Dr. Elizabeth so badly that Dr. Elizabeth was crying. They said she was crying profusely the entire day. She refused to eat and refused to do anything, and this worried Ooni of Ife. What Tobi is alleged to have said to Dr. Elizabeth is that why is she pretending to love Queen Naomi? That if she is really loving Queen Naomi, why is she moving from church to church, trying to get pregnant, trying to get a child for kabiysi? Now, if she really loves Queen Naomi, why would she not allow Tadenika will be only Kabiyesi's son for Naomi? If God blesses her with a son now, will she not be happy? That is Dr. Elizabeth. That all she is doing is to move from one church to the other, trying to get pregnant. That let her see how Dr. Elizabeth will come and get pregnant. They said that was what Olori Tobi opened her mouth to say to Dr. Elizabeth. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. I'm happy we can see you, Dela, right? I love you. Thank you so much. Isheo Adukbeo. Thank you so much. I am grateful. If you're new here, remember, I am grateful. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead. Hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Thank you so much. Thank you, people. It's not a small thing, no. There's a very serious royal gbasgbos going on in the palace again. You know that with the palace of the Ooni of Ife, it's every day new thing, every day new thing. Every day there is always something new, something new, something new, something new in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Report reaching us right now, no. It's not a small thing, it's a Olori Tobi. Olori Tobi, they say she had the nerve to insult Dr. Elizabeth so badly that made the woman not to cry. That all she is doing in the palace is to go from one church to the other looking for the fruit of the womb. That if she truly loves Queen Naomi as she's claiming, why is she looking for a child for Queen Naomi's husband? Hey! Wahala. Now, there is no way you would say Dr. Elizabeth should not look for a child. She's also married. But Ooni of Ife marrying all of these women is not even the issue. The issue is that he married women who are not willing to take their place, who are not willing to live up to their expectation, who are not willing to stand up and do what is right. If Ooni of Ife is not the only African king that is married to a lot of wives, okay, we do know that women, polygamy comes with its own challenges. We know that. But this their own is just they are out to undo each other. And that is the pain. And they are out to undo an innocent woman. Your husband married all of you and later said he wants his other wife back with his son. And the man has been doing everything to get the woman back, but you people will never, ever see that happen. You will never allow it. You don't want it to happen. You don't want that to come to pass. And then you keep fighting this woman and fighting and fighting and fighting. That is what people are talking about. Nobody is saying these women should not get pregnant for Ooni of Ife. Me, particularly Delaram, I would never say that. Because for God's sakes, I am a woman. Okay, when you get when you get married, the one thing you want an offspring for your husband to help to keep the bond to between you guys. Okay, if these women were busy burning their children or giving birth to their children and allowing Queen Naomi have her peace, mind her business, I don't know my baby girl, our baby girl Queen Naomi would have focused on her own business and not interfere or try to ruin anybody. The problem here is the fact that, you guys do not want her to stay. There's something called leave and let's leave. If you allow her stay on her own, do her own thing and all of that, all this drama would not have been there. The fact that you people are fighting with her is the problem. Oh, okay, right now, they said Dr. Elizabeth cried so much and Ooni of Ife was very devastated. If you know Ooni of Ife is somebody who cares a whole lot about Dr. Elizabeth. Yes, so he does. He cares. Yeah. He cares about Dr. Elizabeth so much. So anything that affects Dr. Elizabeth affects Ooni of Ife. And the reason why Ooni of Ife seem to really care that much about Dr. Elizabeth is because Dr. Elizabeth has shown so much love to Ooni of Ife and shown so much care, commitment, allegiance to the Ooni of Ife by the fact that if you truly love a man or love a woman, what they love is what you will love. And Dr. Elizabeth knows that, and Dr. Elizabeth has approached Ooni of Ife, based on that, as in that's the principle of love that Dr. Elizabeth has used on her approach to all of this, and it is working for Dr. Elizabeth. And they say Ooni of Ife is so unhappy about what Tobi said. You are doing one, you've not come out of it, you're still doing others and doing others. Right now, people are beginning to categorize you to other those Oloris, and I don't know if that makes you happy. I'm going to bring you guys more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.